Everywhere in the world we can observe and be touched by acts of kindness. People from all walks of life, faiths, and cultures extend themselves beyond the call of duty to help others unconditionally. Through their noble deeds, humanity as a whole is elevated. To commend virtuous actions and encourage more people to be inspired by their examples, Supreme Master Ching Hai has lovingly created a series of awards, including the Shining World Leadership Award, Shining World Compassion Award, Shining World Hero and Heroine Awards, Shining World Honesty Award, Shining World Protection Award, Shining World Intelligence Award, and Shining World Inventor Award to recognize some of the most exemplary, generous, caring, and courageous people who walk amongst us. Dogs are known to have a very high level of NQ, or Nobel Quality. On today's program, we meet two canines who exemplify this trait. Pinky and Jake are loving, faithful, and courageous dogs who risk their lives to protect humans. First, let's travel to Ohio, USA to meet Pinky, a delightfully friendly boxer puppy who lives with his caregivers, the Bragg family. One day, Pinky was outside playing with his favorite companion, 9-year-old Richie Bragg.
Me and my dog were playing with the tennis ball out back, and I went and I threw the ball, and Pinky didn't know where it went, so I went and got it and came back, and Pinky was jumping and barking at me, and then I saw some bees on my foot.
Before Richie could even move, the insects had stung him on the foot 4 times. The young boy is allergic to bees due to a blood condition, a fact unknown to him and his family at the time, and he would have faced a medical emergency if stung further. Somehow, Pinky realized Richie's life was in jeopardy. When Richie began to run towards the house, Pinky began to bark frantically, and the bees quickly left Richie and instead began to swarm around the little dog.
I think maybe she may have distracted the bees from attacking him even more. She got more of the bites and the bees because she had the whole swarm of bees around her.
She saved me from the swarm of bees.
As it turns out, Pinky is also allergic to bee stings. In the process of saving Richie, Pinky was stung 40 times in all and nearly lost her life. Immediately following the incident, Tylene Bragg took her to the veterinarian for emergency treatment.
It took her about 2 weeks to recover. She actually gained 6 pounds from just swelling. Yeah, her eyes were swollen, her ears were swollen, her throat was swollen, and the vet actually said another 5 or 10 more minutes and she wouldn't have made it.
Richie is very grateful to his loyal canine companion who not only saved his life, but who continues to be ever attentive to his needs.
Every time I got hurt, she always goes directly to me.
I think that Pinky herself has a sense of loyalty that I do believe most dogs have. I think that the dog picks you, you don't pick the dog. And Pinky has been a special part of our family. Her heroism was completely unexpected, but it goes to show that they have loyalty. You just have to wait and let it show, let it shine.
Supreme Master Ching Hai honored brave little Pinky with the Shining World Hero Award for her self-sacrificing act of love. She gave a contribution of $500 US for Pinky's medical expenses and vegan dog snacks, gifted some of her books and DVDs, and also sent Pinky a beautifully framed letter. Our association members were on hand to make the presentation.
Dear Pinky, it is with much pleasure and gratitude that we present to you the Shining World Hero Award. This award is presented in recognition of your extraordinary loyalty and selfless heroism in distracting a swarm of stinging bees away from your vulnerable 9-year-old companion, Richie. You have demonstrated great courage in the face of danger and heartwarming devotion by sacrificing yourself to save your dear friend from serious harm. When young Richie Bragg encountered a swarm of bees in his yard, he was stung 4 times on his foot while trying to run away towards the house. It was then that you, young Pinky, quickly came to the rescue by bravely distracting and diverting the swarm so that Richie could have more time to get safely inside the house. Richie is allergic to bees and has a blood condition, which means he could have faced a serious medical emergency if any more bees had been able to sting him. Pinky, you must have experienced severe trauma, becoming swollen all over from at least 40 painful bee stings. Thankfully, your concerned and loving caregivers soon rushed you to the local animal hospital for immediate expert veterinary treatment. Fortunately, Richie was not badly harmed and gladly credited you with his rescue by gratefully stating, "Pinky, you really saved my life." May you and Richie soon be fully restored to perfect health, and you and your caregivers enjoy many more years of cherished companionship together. For your outstanding bravery and selfless act of sacrifice, for your valiant reaction whilst under attack, and for being a dedicated and loyal friend, we hereby applaud and celebrate the heroic deeds of Pinky, the boxer puppy hero. With great honor, love, and blessings, Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Thank you, Supreme Master Ching Hai, for all the gifts, and thank you for the book, The Dogs in My Life, and the Birds in My Life.
Now we go to the UK to meet another brilliant canine, Jake, a magnificent Rottweiler cross. One evening while on a walk through the park with his caregiver Liz Maxted Block, Jake sensed danger in the air. With quick thinking and determination, he saved a young woman who was being assaulted.
I had Jake with me, so I started to walk back home and it was really hot. So I thought I'll walk through the woods, a bit of shade for Jake. And as we walked, I let him off the lead, and as we approached a few trees, we heard some shouting and screaming. I thought it was children at first. And then I saw a bike lying on the floor. And next thing, he just darted off towards the sounds. And I followed him. And then a man ran past me with Jake right behind him. And we've called the police. And then he stood and he sat nearby and watched the whole time while we were waiting for the police. I think he's very sensitive. He's clever.
Liz and her husband Ian rescued young Jake from a Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or RSPCA, shelter.
As soon as I saw him, I wanted him. I don't know why. I just said, I want him. It's just something in his eyes. And he looked so sad as well. And I said, I want to take him home now.
Since adopting him, the couple have come to truly appreciate Jake's wonderful and warm inner nature and unique personality.
He's really calm, isn't he?
Yeah.
Really loyal.
Yeah.
Affectionate.
Yeah. He's funny as well. He's like a little clown. He likes to make people laugh. He's always taking things out of the bin and that he shouldn't.
Enough of washing.
Socks.
Socks out of the washing.
He likes eating socks. He makes me laugh. When you come home, he's always first one to greet you at the door. Yeah, and he knows the sound of whoever's coming in. He doesn't bark if it's like me or Ian. He knows the sound of the car and everything. And I think he seems to understand everything as well. Yeah. You can just say it and he'll do it. He just sort of knows.
For safeguarding the woman in the park without a second thought, Supreme Master Ching Hai honored Jake with the Shining World Hero Award. She gifted $200 to buy him vegan dog treats, a handsome doggy jacket and scarf, books including her #1 international bestsellers The Dogs in My Life, The Birds in My Life, and The Noble Wilds, a number of her CDs and DVDs, and a framed letter of appreciation.
On behalf of Supreme Master Ching Hai, I'd like to read the letter to Jake. Dear Jake, it is with much pleasure and gratitude that we present to you the Shining World Hero Award. This award is presented in recognition of your extraordinary acute senses, exemplary courage and exceptional devotion to humankind, brightening our world with your loving reassurance that animals are indeed God's precious gifts to mankind. As a rescued canine, you understand the joy of being saved and cherished. While taking an evening stroll in the park with your caring companion Liz, you picked up a distress call. Guided by your remarkable hearing, you ran towards the direction where the cries were heard. There you saw a man assaulting a helpless woman, and sensing the attacker's ill intent, you responded. Like a knight in shining armour, you gallantly made a charge at the attacker. Your valiant strength proved too powerful for the attacker, who, fearing for his own safety, ran for his life. You then returned to comfort the sobbing victim by moving around her in a circular motion, guarding and protecting her until police arrived. What a caring canine you are! We are indeed proud and deeply touched by your courage, altruism and exceptional heroism. Your unconditional love saved the lady from further harm. The UK's RSPCA awarded you a Bravery Award and medallion. And Jake, we also thank you for providing our world with this unique way of demonstrating the love and intelligence of animals, and wish you a life with your human companions filled with health and joy. For outstanding loyalty to humans, for your great love and swift reaction, and for being humankind's best friend, we hereby applaud and celebrate the heroic deeds of Super Canine Jake, Rottweiler extraordinaire. With best wishes and all my love, Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Oh,
Here we are, Jake.
isn't that lovely?
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Look.
What a good boy. Good boy.
He licks everything. Is that nice?
We also have a plaque from Supreme Master Ching Hai for Jake.
It's lovely, that is. You gonna lick that as well?
Yeah.
We thank heaven for the two gallant canine companions, Pinky and Jake, who think of others before themselves. They are models of nobility and loyalty and an inspiration to all. We pray that they both always enjoy excellent health and lots of happy times with their caregivers. Kind viewers, thank you for joining us on today's program. Coming up next is enlightening entertainment after noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. May all lives be ever blessed with divine grace.
For more details, please see www.suprememastertv.com/AW.